Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to your full moon ceremony, tarot, and astrology forecast. I am so excited to be here. This is a very powerful full moon in Aquarius, and we're just going to get this party started. If you're new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. My name is Jaieaglestaryoga, and this is your channel for grace. And these ceremonies, I do them every new moon and full moon. I am here doing this, and what it'll consist of is we're going to look at the astrology of this full moon in Aquarius. I'm going to show you the chart. We're going to do a ceremony. We're going to have some drumming and some chanting that I always do, creating sacred space. And then I'm going to play some music at the end. I'm also a musician and I write my own music. So if you're new to this show, you're in for a treat. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Kara. How's it going? Christina, how are you? Debbie, welcome in. Lemonitic, welcome in. Michelle, how are you? Liza, welcome. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Ellie. Hey, Laura. Hey, Hope. Hey, Jenny. Hi, everybody. All right. So this is actually, this show or broadcast or video, whatever you want to call it, is one of my most watched videos. So it's very, very exciting to be here. Hey, Darcy. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Queen Zen. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Dewey. Hey, Esha. Yay, the tribe is in. The community is arriving. And Jolie, welcome in. Jenny, how's it going? Christine, Teresa, awesome to see you guys here. So if you have not yet, please give this video a thumbs up. You can always X out of the chat when you're live. Do that thumbs up and then come right back in. Also, if you guys ever want to sign up for personal readings with me, you can do so on my website at channelforgrace.guru is the website. And then you just click on book a reading to sign up for one of those. I had some questions about it come up today. Also, I am on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Channel for Grace on Instagram and Twitter. And let's see, I think that's it. Hey, Amanda. So for the, so we're going to do this ceremony for today's full moon in Aquarius. And I wanted to let you guys know that for the next new moon is at the end of August. I believe it's 30 or 31st. I can't remember exactly. But I will be doing that ceremony a few days early because I'm going to be traveling. So I just wanted to let you guys know it'll probably be on the Monday of that last week of August. Alexa, welcome in. Jenny, welcome in. So how are you guys feeling? This full moon is like jam-packed with so much energy. So much energy. It's ridiculous. It's out of this world. But I feel amazing. I do feel like we're being called to step up our game, I guess you could say, in a spiritual way. And, you know, I'm not surprised because I've been feeling this for a long time. I've been feeling this like rise, this energy that needs to be expressed in us, that this creativity, this passion that needs to awaken. And it's happening, and I see it in myself. I feel it in myself. And when I look at the astrology, it just blows my mind how accurate it totally is. Hey, Christina. Yeah, super intense, super insane. Yes. Erica, intense, crazy. Today, amazing. It also feels amazing. You know, it's not just, it's crazy, it's intense. I use that word a little too much, that word intense. But sometimes what I mean is it's intense, but it actually is amazing. It feels really, really good. You're probably not the only one that's felt angry, Hope. There's a lot going on. So let's just go right in and take a look at the chart that I have for you guys. Hey, Empress of Duality, welcome in. All right. Yeah, let's just go into the chart. So I have this cool new little setup that I'm really excited about. We're also cleansing. Jason and I and a few of you guys are cleansing with us. So today's day one of the cleanse, and I already feel like I'm floating. The lightness that comes with it. Okay. And there's still not too late to sign up if you guys want to sign up. Hey, Jason, welcome in. I can feel my brain is like, what is going on? Because I'm not remembering people's names. That's what's going on right now for me. I'm like looking at your channel names and I'm like not remembering names. This is wild. So this is how intense the energy is. So let's go into the chart. And I wrote it down. I have like all these notes. I dedicated a little notebook to do this because I am obsessed with it. And I feel like when I write it down, instead of just letting myself talk in the moment, I actually get the thoughts much more organized and the message will come through a lot better. Jason's going to love that. Major download. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll check it out right after this. All right. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to transfer the screen to the chart. And you guys can still hear me, so that's awesome. Oh, this feels so cool. So what you're looking at right now is the chart for the full moon. It was like in its peak this morning. That's what, hi Kara, that's what you're going to see. The time is 6:29 a.m. here in Boulder, Colorado. But this is a chart, and this is basically where the planets are. I'm going to stop looking at the chat because I'm going to just get this message out. It's too much to look at the chat and try to do this at the same time. But here we go. Here we go. One at a time. One planet at a time. Hey, Wendy. Okay. So we're going to start to talk about, the first thing is let me turn on my little pen here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, first thing we're going to talk about is the sun in Leo. And you guys are not seeing that. So let me just update. Let me just make sure. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to I have to connect it once again. Here we go. All right, moving this out of the way. So now you guys can see the little thing I circle around the sun. So that's the sun in Leo, which is basically what it means. When a sun is in Leo, it's in dignity. And this is a very generous energy. This is a very warm energy, warm-hearted. It's very creative. It's our ego. So it's like the expression of the ego. It's feeling like I am the king. It's having a huge heart, stepping into heart center. It's about loving yourself and also putting yourself first. It's there could be a little bit of drama with this energy because Leo is like wants to show off his energy, right? And it's a fixed fire sign. That's what Leo is. And so there's a desire to keep this energy going, to keep it alive, to keep it moving. It's a fire that does not go out. That's how I feel about the fixed fire sign. The next planet I want to show you is Venus right here. This is the epicness, you guys. Right next to the sun. We're basically there on top of each other. And Venus is also at 22 degrees of Leo. And this energy is also warm-hearted energy. It's also outgoing, very affectionate. It loves to be the center of attention. It can be very social, passionate, and also loyal. So there's this, with Venus and Leo, there's this desire and determination to basically like be in luxury in the sense of like earning money to fund your luxury. But it's not a negative thing, because when we talk about light workers and people that are stepping into purpose and actually wanting to start to live their lives in a way that their purpose is what brings them in the prosperity, the abundance, what happens with that is that's actually a good thing, because you begin to allow the abundance to come in the form of money. And I know a lot of people that actually are afraid of charging money. They're afraid of like the exchange because they feel like this should be something that comes from the heart and you shouldn't be charging for it. But the thing is that the exchange is the balance. And in the world that we live in, that's what happens. We have to allow ourselves we have to let the money in, the prosperity in. So it's very important for all of you guys out there that are light workers and stepping into purpose to recognize that there has to be this exchange, and that is represented by this beautiful planet, Venus, in the sign of Leo. Let's talk about the number 22, because it's actually significant. The number 22 in numerology, in tantric numerology, the number 22 basically sums up to the number 4. And the number 4 is the negative, not the negative mind, the neutral mind, or the meditative mind. So this is a higher vibrational frequency. This is where you want, see, people who are enlightened, people who, like the Buddha, they lived in their neutral mind, where they saw the world with this powerful perspective that was beyond the three-dimensional. And because they saw that, it became, they became enlightened. It's like when you reach this state of being in the neutral mind, you literally become enlightened, and you're able to see things in a different way. And things, literally, you kind of rise above it all. You rise above all of that. 22 in regular numerology is called a master number. And the master number is because it's a sign from the angels that you're on purpose in life. And that you're about to turn your dreams into reality. It's a powerful vibration. That's literally what's going on right now with the Sun conjunct Venus at 22 degrees. It's that we're on time. There's a beautiful song written by Nako called "We Are on Time." It reminds me of that song right now. But that's literally what's going on. We are on time. We have reached this point. The angels are with us, and that's happening today, you guys. Yesterday and into today. Venus conjunct the Sun. That's what this is. But the added, like, 22 degrees, the meaning of that number, the mastery of that number is literally we are mastering our life. So to be conjunct with Venus is a message from the divine. It's from the angels. It's about loving yourself to the fullest and wanting also to show this to the world. This is who you are. You're finally coming into alignment and purpose, and you're not afraid to show it. It sounds like that song. So it's the confidence of the lion. That's what this is. This is what we're feeling. We're feeling the confidence of the lion. And I just think that's amazing. This is it's like the light worker that finally steps into purpose and is ready to manifest abundance because of this purpose. So that's what's going on with the Sun and Venus. So let's take a look at Mars. I want to talk about Mars a little bit. Mars is in Leo right now. It's actually at 28 degrees, which is at 29 degrees is the very last degree. And there's a very strong energy at the last degrees of any planet. Mars is about to move into the sign of Virgo, which is a completely different energy. Mars in Leo is initiative. It's confidence. It's motivation. It's determination to achieve your goals. It's enthusiasm, it's willpower, it's wanting to be or to step into natural leadership, because Leo is the natural leader. And Mars is how do you take action in the world. So when Mars goes into Leo, that you get this like, let's do this. This is the time. There's no more time to waste. So that's what all this like powerful Leo energy actually means. And the significance of Mars being at 22 degrees or 28 degrees is that it's getting ready to transition energies. So things are about to get serious. That's how it feels like for me when you talk about Mars moving into Virgo. 28 degrees means it's getting close to switching signs. It's about being precise. And in Virgo, it's about being precise, efficient with your plan. It's making plans. It's organizing yourself. It's like getting ready to make stuff happen. It's very hardworking energy, but it's also very different than Leo. But Leo is like the energy that helps you like make a decision and move forward. And Virgo is the sign that like actually helps you get your stuff together so you can make it happen. So we're about to get serious about our futures. That's literally what it means. Things are already serious for sure, but this is a seriousness that goes beyond what I think a lot of us are thinking. Like, this is like seriously stepping into purpose, seriously choosing to heal, seriously realizing that there's no more time to waste. That's the seriousness of it. But if right now you're not motivated, if right now you're not figuring out what you want and taking the steps to achieve your goals, once it switches to Virgo, which is going to happen in a few days, you will not have anything to organize or plan. You're not going to have anything to set in motion, and you're going to feel lost. You're going to feel like you've wasted your time. So this is a powerful window, this energy in Leo. It's a powerful window of taking action, and by taking action, you become the example and you step into leadership. You know, the other planet that is also in Leo is Mercury at 4 degrees. So Mercury brings in like this commanding presence. This is the way that you think, right? This is your thoughts. It commands your freaking presence. That's Mercury in Leo. It enhances your ability to step into leadership and to also like present yourself to the world. Because this energy has a talent for motivating others to do and be their best. It's an infectious enthusiasm that we are feeling right now. So tell me in the chat, who's been actually feeling this fucking excited energy? Like, you don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, it's very hot. You don't know where it's coming from. And you feel like something freaking massive and major is going on. Something massive and major is going on. And that's this whole Leo energy. That's what that is. There's other planets that are like adding to this conversation. So this is like the main energy. This Leo energy is the main energy that we're feeling right now. This excitement, this motivation, this wanting to step forward, this wanting to move our lives forward in a direction that, you know, maybe some of us have never gone before. But let's talk about the other planets. So we got Uranus in Taurus, and it just went retrograde. It just went retrograde on the 11th, and Uranus in Taurus is in its fall position. It doesn't like being in Taurus because Taurus is such a grounded sign. It's a fixed earth sign. And Uranus loves to be in Aquarius. It's ruled by the sign of Aquarius, which is, it's not very grounded at all because Uranus is the planet of revolution. And so it needs to be able to like lift off like a freaking spaceship. You know what I mean? It needs to be able to lift off. And it can only do that in Aquarius because it's a very futuristic. However, Taurus resists change. You guys know Taurus energy is very much grounded, and it's very difficult for when change comes to a Taurus. They can't handle it that well. They love things to be like steady and grounded. And Uranus is all about change. So this combination kind of feels a little sluggish. There's like this desire to change, but it might take a long time, it's very frustrating, especially to the Leo energy, because Leo's like moving full speed ahead. So this can also mean that there's changes that feel a little bit heavy. So in essence, right now, Uranus is weighing us down a little bit. That's what it feels like. It feels like we're really excited. We want to move forward, but then there's this weighted thing. However, and this is where we get to the full moon. Look at this over here. The full moon in Aquarius. Check it out. It is also at 22 degrees, you guys. And it is opposing, obviously, because full moons are oppositions, but it is opposing the sun and Venus also in 22 degrees, which is crazy. And the reason that this full moon is basically balancing this energy is because Uranus is ruled by Aquarius. So Uranus is in Taurus. However, the full moon is like, hey, I got you. Like, I got your back. I got your back. I'm here. I'm bringing on the Aquarius energy. I'm bringing on the power, right? So this is like, we have to think about how we can be of service to the world. That's what Aquarius is about. How you can expand beyond yourself. The moon is literally asking us to expand. Expand beyond what we think we know. And this is it's taking all of this enthusiasm and the drive, especially Mars, the drive of Mars and all the mastery of the self, the sun and Venus, and adding a passion, the moon in Aquarius, about humanitarian issues, a passion about our purpose, our mission. How are you going to serve the world? And the way that you're going to serve the world is by mastering yourself. It is about letting the angels, your spirit guides, your angels, your teachers, to guide you. This moon, this full moon, is actually a portal that's giving us an opportunity to shine our light bright and to step into an expanded version of ourselves. It's really amazing, you guys, what's going on right now. We can look at Jupiter too, right down here. Jupiter is adding to this powerful energy because Jupiter just went direct in the sign of Sagittarius, and it's freaking indignified in Sagittarius, which means it loves to be in Sagittarius. It wants to expand its freedom. It's upbeat, it's enthusiastic. It's like the deep thinker that wants to discover the truth. And we are on a quest, you guys. We're on a quest to discover our spiritual truth. And the only way to do this is to face our fears, our karmic patterns, our habitual toxic patterns that do not serve you. That's why all of this Leo energy is quincunxing right now, this right here. The South Node, Pluto, and Saturn. These three, the node and the two planets, are like in Capricorn, and it's intense. It's like saying the key to fully release yourself is to step out of the wheels of karma, because the South Node is all about karma. Saturn is about maturing. It's growing up. It's taking responsibility for the things that you've created and for the things that you've participated in co-creating. And Pluto is transformation. It's the endings. So this is what these are going to conjunct in January, you guys. It's like January 10th through the 12th. They're going to be conjuncting, and that's the thing that all the astrologers are talking about. There's going to be big changes to our external world, and the only way to stay on top of this transformative and powerful energy is to take your power back. Boom. As an enlightened being, as a soul, as a light worker. So in essence, I'm gonna come back over to me, but in essence, the full moon is an opportunity to become the person that you were meant to be. The person that you were meant to become. This is destiny. This is not fate. This is destiny. This is stepping into purpose, stepping into power, and knowing how to serve the planet. And also recognizing that you're not alone and that we're all in this together. Right? So that's what's going on. And I had this last night I had this like epiphany, like, oh my God, there's a reason why I'm being drawn to like discover this new world of astrology, because it is a new world for me. It's a very new world for me. However, I feel like I know it. And that tells me that this is the next sort of direction that I'm supposed to go. And I had the epiphany as I was like taking notes about all of these things that are going on that are they're just so much. They're so intense. They're so intense what's going on. And there's a lot. I didn't talk a lot about relationships, but part of like the whole aspect of relationships is that whatever relationships are not working you have to let that go. It doesn't matter if maybe in the future there's going to be like union or reconciling or whatever situation you're in, you have to let, if something is not working right now, it's instant. You have to let it go, because otherwise it's just not, it's going to weigh you down. Those kind of things are going to weigh you down. Yeah. So let me close this program off because I don't need it anymore, and so that we don't have the energy being told by the program. So, because we're going to get into the ceremony now. Who's new to the broadcast? By the way, thank you guys so much for being here. I haven't really been looking at the chat because I've been focusing on the chart, and it's very different for me. It's very different for me to do this. Like, it feels very different. It's like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? You've been feeling waves of excitement and anticipation like something big is happening? Yes, I have too, Michelle. Oh my God, Dewey, stop it. Thanks, Jay. You're new, Caitlin. Welcome in. Oh, cool. Awesome. Hey, Esha. Cool. Very cool. I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, definitely give me feedback because this is like a whole new world for me. Your Jupiter's in Aquarius. It's going to affect everybody. Jupiter going direct is going to affect everybody because it's in its home sign. Yeah, you're welcome, Alexa. Okay, so let's get to the ceremony. I'm going to burn a little Palo Santo. Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate that. Hey, Steve. Whew, that's intense, man. It's so intense to do that. It's really intense to do that. My brain's like, wants to explode. Whew, thank you, thank you. Hey, William. Christina, your moon is in Aquarius. This is your moon. Ah, that Palo Santo is like calming me right down. Yeah, I have a lot of Gemini in my chart, so I just like go off to the freaking sky. So here's how this works. For those of you that are new, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the drum. The drum is the heartbeat. The drum, let me fix this a little bit. The drum is the heartbeat. It represents the heartbeat. So as I play it, this connects you to your heart center. So feel it connecting to your heart center as I play it. See how you can connect energetically to this. It's a form of meditation. It's a form of journey in your mind, going on a journey in your mind's eye, using your intuition, astral traveling. So this is why I do this, because it helps us connect, because it's important to like recognize things and see things as with our logical mind, and then it's also really important to connect with a non-logical mind, to merge the two together. That's what we're being asked to do right now. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to chant 4 songs. 4 songs opens up sacred space. Once the 4 songs are over, we're going to do the card reading. I'm going to use the animal spirit cards, the wild unknown animal spirit, because they've been really powerful messages for me lately. I don't know if you guys have checked out my pick a card reading that I just did, a message from your higher self. A lot of people have been having a very positive response to that, have been resonating with it a lot. So make sure you guys check that out if you haven't checked that out yet. It's the last video that I uploaded. Yeah, you can use rose quartz. So see if you can go on a journey, especially if you're home and you can close your eyes and you can just like let yourself focus. See what happens. All right, you guys ready? A lot of people love this part. All right, I want you to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And if you have headphones, even better. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Just notice what comes up for you as I chant.
Si te esperas en el fuego, 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 como las águilas, tus alas levantarán, como las águilas, tus alas levantarán. Caminarás y no te cansarás, correrás, no te fatigarás, nuevas fuerzas tendrás, si te esperas en el fuego, 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 como las águilas, tus alas levantarán, como las águilas, tus alas levantarán. Caminarás y no te cansarás, correrás, no te fatigarás, nuevas fuerzas tendrás, si te esperas en el fuego, si te esperas en el fuego, si te esperas en el fuego, si te esperas en el fuego. Hey, oh, hey. Hey, wanna let the way low. Hey, wanna let the way low. Hey, hey. Hey, wanna let the way low. Hey, wanna let the way low. Hey, hey. Thank you, Great Spirit, for this opportunity to gather together like this. There's something really powerful about being able to connect energetically. Knowing that we're not alone, knowing that there's wisdom, there's guidance, there's spirit guides, there's love, there's compassion out there in the world, especially when it feels like there's not, when it seems like there's not. Thank you for being here with us and helping me to be that open channel for the wisdom, the messages, the intuition to flow through. I realize more every day that this is my purpose, that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, that I'm supposed to be opening myself up to channel these messages. Thank you for the inspiration in my life that you continue to bring me every single day. Thank you for awakening my passion. And thank you for teaching me how to be strong, how to set healthy boundaries. I ask, that you clear the energy of the decks that I'm going to be using, as well as my energy, so that I can be that open channel and bring more light to the world. And I also ask that we are all able to step into purpose, that we are all able to recognize who we are on a very deep level and step into those shoes, to step into our leadership. Aho.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to pull intuition card, challenge card, overall theme, wisdom from the ancestors, and animal spirit. You're welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here. Letting me go live with like wild savage hair. It's driving me nuts right now. Let's see, maybe that might feel a little better. It's like so hot right now. Whenever I play the drum, I always get really hot. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, Steve. You're welcome, you guys. I'm really grateful too. And yeah, we'll send some love to Cynthia. Ooh, okay. 3 cards just came out. The cobra, the beaver, and the rabbit. Oh, thanks, Sheila. Whoa, what's up with this? That's interesting. Here we go. All right. First card we get is the cobra. When I pick this card, and when this card comes out, I always instantly go to the cobra, or the serpent or the snake, represents the Kundalini energy, the Kundalini rising, especially in this card, because the cobra is like rising up. And the Kundalini, the way it works in our physical bodies, is it starts at the root. That's how you pull the energy up, and it travels through all the chakras and exits out the crown of the head. And I do feel like right now it's a very, very powerful time where we are being asked, where we're actually feeling the awakening. We're feeling the awakening. I mean, you guys tell me. I personally feel this, and I align with this message of there being a very powerful awakening right now, that we're not, some of us are still asleep too. I'm going to say that. Some of us are still asleep to this awakening. However, there's many, many of us that are feeling its power, that are feeling the intensity, that are feeling the shifts, and we know there's something big coming. And I believe that this is talking about the awakening of the planet, like the awakening of Mother Earth, of Gaia, of the beings on this planet. And that's how we're being asked to use our intuition. To let that energy rise up, to let that Kundalini energy rise up, to let us become and live awakened lives. Awakened lives. The beaver. I'm actually going to pull up what the book says about the beaver. Okay, so beavers are very hardworking, loyal, tireless. They sometimes, well, a lot of times they'll put their family first, or their tribe first, or the key people in their lives that are very important to them. They'll put those people first. So this cobra is also the fire element. So we got to look at it. This is fire element. This is water element. So the fire element, this to me is like all the Leo energy right now. The Leo is like, hey, come on, wake up. Let's do this. Let's get inspired. Let's show up. Let's move forward. Let's get something going. Let's awaken our passion. That's what the cobra is right now. And the beaver, to me, even though this is a water animal, it reminds me of the energy that we're about to move into, which this is the position of the challenge for us. The challenge is gonna be to set up a plan so that we can continue to progress at a very beautiful pace. Because we need to progress at a very beautiful pace, steady pace. That's Virgo. This is the hardworking energy that's coming. This is Mars that's going to be moving into Virgo. I think by the end of this week. But we have to put in the work. That's the message. We have to put in the work. If you guys aren't putting in the work, this is a waste. Right? This rising, this passion, this Kundalini rising, it's a waste, because once it rises, it's like, well, what are you going to do with it? You need to do something with it. You need to move forward with it, because for most of us, this Kundalini rising is about stepping into purpose. And stepping into purpose means it's not, you don't just do this because it's fun, although it is fun and it's amazing to be in purpose, whatever that is. Whether your purpose is to be a mother, or whether your purpose is to, get married and be in a relationship, or whether your purpose is to be single and go travel the world. Whatever that purpose is, it needs to be fed with hard work. And you need to realize that, first of all, you need to figure out what it is. You need to figure out what do you need to do? What did you come here to do? You got to figure that out first. And usually because that's where your passion is. Those are the things that you just absolutely love. And Leo is all about love. It's about loving yourself, which can get egotistical, but also it's about loving everything, loving the world, and this fiery, passionate energy that helps you to want to move forward in life. So it doesn't matter what your purpose is. This is a moment of realizing that in order to do, oh, thanks, Darcy, in order to do what you love and what you want, there's going to be some hard work involved. You're going to have to put in the effort to make it happen. Because right now, a lot of us are in fear. A lot of us are feeling fear. The rabbit is about being in fear. So a lot of us right now are scared of what's coming, or scared that we're not there yet, or scared that we haven't figured it out, or scared that, we'll never really, we'll never be with, this person or that person that we want to be with in our lives. We won't have that ideal relationship. Like, we're scared of that, right? A lot of us are scared of the future. A lot of us are scared of what's going on. The world is changing. That brings up a lot of fear. But especially if you haven't found like your essence of like feeling grounded, if you haven't found like your purpose, if you haven't found this like peace in your life, you're going to be in fear. But the fear has to be transformed. And the only way to transform the fear is the Pluto energy, right? The Pluto is the planet of transformation. So Pluto right now in Capricorn is like, it's time to transform the fears. It's like the tower moment. We are literally transforming this fear, whether we believe it or not. So if you don't believe in it, it's gonna be like a rough ride. Because you're gonna be like, wow, like there's a lot going on right now, and people can fall into this feeling of life sucks right now. Like, who's been there, right? Life sucks right now. Who's there right now? Who's been there has come out of it. So that energy of like life sucks is it's very challenging. It's challenging to be in that space. But if you have hope, if you have passion, if there's something that you absolutely love, you're working towards it, right? You understand that there's fears, but you don't let them overtake you. If you understand all of that, you're going in the right direction. There's nothing extra that you need to do. The confirmation is in how you feel in life and how you feel about your life. That's the confirmation. Like, you got to honestly ask yourself, what are you feeling? What are you feeling about your life right now? Some of us are like running around like chickens with our heads cut off. The fish is about like non-stop movement. The moon is also in this card. The fish is like also, it's the watery energy. It's a little bit of Pisces energy. The emotions are making us kind of run wild and not find that grounding and be in fear, right? Because this is the message from the ancestors. This is the overall theme. This is the message from the ancestors. Like, stop running. Stop swimming aimlessly. There's something that is important for you to see. And if you don't stop the madness, right? It's like a madness of the mind. It's like we can't stop it for some reason. If you don't stop and take a moment to either meditate or pause or being in neutral space and be in that neutral mind, remember the number 22 right now. Venus and the sun conjunct at 22 degrees with the full moon in Aquarius at 22 degrees. It's like a master number. And it becomes the number 4 in tantric numerology, which is the neutral mind. So if you can't stop and like take a moment to breathe, you're just gonna like keep running, off the cliff. You're gonna run off the cliff. Let me see what else the fish has for us. It's restlessness, it's change of focus, and it's being lost in the current. So our ancestors want us to stop being so restless, ground down a little bit, change your focus, change your perception, and stop being lost in the current. Being lost in the current is also an example of, or you can say is karmic. Being lost in the current is very karmic. It's being in the karmic cycles. It's fate. Because fate takes you to a place where the options diminish. Because it's one line. It's one direction. There's only one way and it ends there, and that's it. That's fate. So it takes away the options. But destiny takes you out of the wheels of karma, helps you step out of the cycles of karma, and you create a whole new direction. That's why creativity, fiery energy, the Kundalini rising, second chakra, root and second chakra opening is like, you need that. You need that creativity, because to create your destiny, to manifest your destiny, that takes like passion, that takes courage, that takes creativity, all of those things. That's not fate. Fate is like giving up on life. Don't give up on life. And also stop running around in circles. Stop reaching for things that are not available. Stop wanting things that are not physically possible right now in this moment, and start looking and wanting the things that are possible. Because the animal is the bat. Okay, this is like Pluto, you guys. The bat is the shamanic death. It is the transformation. It is the phoenix. It is dying to be born. Dying and being reborn. Dying so that you can thrive. Dying so that you can live. It's dying so that you can live. That's intense. That's what the bat is about. And the bat will guide you through the underworld. It will guide you through the world of the subconscious mind. It lives in the dark. It thrives in the darkness. It is your guide. It's not something to fear. It's not something to fear. It is something to follow. Follow the guidance. Follow the bat into the cave. Deal with your stuff. Deal with your subconscious mind. Deal with the emotions that have been unresolved. Deal with your traumas. Deal with all that stuff. That's the animal that's guiding us through this journey. Right now, it's imperative that we do this work. Because, it's not like you're going to die if you don't. Right? It's not like, the world's going to end if you don't. It's not like that. But a little bit of you, that fire that you're capable of lighting inside of you, like, don't you think that deserves to wake up? Like, don't you think that deserves a try? Like, don't you think you should give yourself a try and rise above all this BS? And let go of the codependency, let go of the mental battles, let go of the toxic energy, let go of the toxic relationships, but like truly let it go. Not think that you're letting it go, but then you just go right back to it and you're just stuck in that same cycle. But like truly let it go. Look at this moon in this card. Look at the full moon in that card. This is it right here. This is the full moon in Aquarius. Right there. You will get to the other side if you follow the bat. The bat takes you through that shamanic death. It makes the tower fall. There you go. Boom. So what do you guys think about that? Chills? Resonating with that? I'm resonating with that. Whatever that was that just came out of my mouth. I'm just kidding. So, boom. Exactly. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna play some songs. We'll see how it flows. But I want to play some songs for you guys. Bada boom. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. Thank you for sharing this video out to your friends. If you know somebody that could use this message. Sometimes You know, I didn't learn about a lot of the cool people that I know on you know, on YouTube that I follow, if someone hadn't shared them, you know? So that's how we get the word out. And like I said, I know that this is my mission. I know that this is my purpose, to get a message out. And I know that I have to be open. And I know that all the healing that I've had to do in my life is because of this moment right here. It's the growth of my spirit and the growth of my physical body, mind, situation, emotions. What is in me, what is part of me, my personality has been growing like exponentially. And it is because I needed to get ready to get to this point right now that the universe is asking us to do. Remember the chart, right? Remember all the Leo energy, healing the karmic energy, the full moon. Like all of this has been, I've been just guided to heal and to move forward and to get myself to a point where I can be that channel. And that's why I call this channel the channel for grace. Because I know that name came to me a long time ago, but I knew that it was something really, really significant. And it has to do with all of us, like clearing ourselves, clearing our energy, so that when we receive the downloads that the universe is bringing to us right now, when we receive these messages, we literally we step up, we do the work, we do the clearing, and then we're ready. We're ready for the next phase. Because right now what's happening is like we're going through these phases. Like right now we're asked to deal with that, and then we're asked to deal with this, and then we're asked to deal with this. And it just keeps moving forward. Just kind of like you just keep, going up the mountain to get to the top, So, who's new to me and my music? Yeah, exactly, right? I'm ready for the next phase. Thank you for all your support, you guys. You're new? Okay, cool. Okay, there's some new people. That's awesome. I'm just going to get set up real quick. Play some music for you guys. Another treat.
We're switching mics. Officially switching mics.
Sorry.
I'm trying to get the mic closer to me. Okay, here we go. Oh my. All right, so for those of you guys that don't know, I actually write my own songs. And I'm going to play a song called I Forgive. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have headphones, that'll be good. That'll probably be the best way to listen to this. My hair, man, I feel like literally feels like a lion's mane, like it's puffy, and we're just gonna let it be. You were both my chains and my freedom. You were both the darkness and the light. I could see your angels and your demons. You were both a mirror and my eyes, my eyes. If it wasn't for you, I would not know my value. If it wasn't for this, I would still be lost. Isn't it funny how something so damaging can be exactly what you need? So who am I to judge? I see no need to change you. You are beautiful, just the way you are. I found in the darkness the gift to feel. I discovered through my pain my power to heal. I realize in my anger my strength to take action, and I awakened through my despair the courage to never give up. So who am I to judge? Oh, who am I to judge? Oh, who am I to judge? Oh, who am I to judge? If you listen, if you watch closely, there is no need to repeat your mistakes. Drop the weight, feel the release. You meant for so much more, but who am I to judge? Oh, who am I to judge? Oh, who am I to judge? Oh, 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 oh.
Yes. Rebecca, yes. Let's do it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, these songs tend to be really, really healing. So if you're here, just take it as a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign. What is that song? Okay, fix my camera a little bit. That's better. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. This song is called Meet Me in the Stars. I love this. This is kind of like an Aquarius song. Yeah. Lightworker song.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky, like a diamond in the sky, like a diamond in the sky. Listen to the wind, it speaks to you. Follow the jaguar into the deepest part of your subconscious mind. Drink from the nectar of love like hummingbird and soar high above the mountain like eagle. Know yourself deeply. Listen to the warrior within. The tree can grow unless its roots reach deep into the earth. Take it one day at a time. Feel Mother Earth holding you each step of the way, each step of the way.
Sorry, there was a fly on the mic.
It was tripping me out. Everything is intertwined in a beautiful matrix of life. Go with the flow. Allow yourself this opportunity to learn, to heal, to know. You already know how to fly. You just forgot to let go of what weighs you down. Let your soul take the wheel and watch your spirit soar way up into the sky, so you can finally see we are all one. We are all one. We are all one. We are all one.
Even the fly.
We are all one.
No, not really. Just kidding.
We are all one. We are all one.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna blow people's eardrums out. There it is again. Go away. Go somewhere else. And I will meet you in the stars. Yes, I will meet you in the stars. 'Cause there's no end to this beautiful light. And there's no end to this magic we call life. And I will meet you in the stars. Yes, I will meet you in the stars. When we become one once again. When we connect to that pure light. And we can travel through dimensions. And we can be everywhere at once. Yes, I will meet you in the stars. Oh, I will meet you in the stars. Yes, I will see you so, so bright. And I will meet you in the stars. That was pretty funny. Personal space fly. Who knows why things happen? Oh, that's too funny. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a couple more. Oh. That's right. Super duper fly. That's same. Oh, let's do this one. Yes, let's do this one. All right, this one's called Warrior Within. Tried to put the puzzle back together, but the glue was not strong enough to hold the heavy pieces. Each piece holds a story like each shining star makes a part of the universe. You're here when you are whole, body, mind, and spirit connected as one. There's no blame here, just love. Memories will always remain, they are part of your whole. There are no regrets here, just love. We're all living a dream. You will wake up from your nightmare when you are ready to open your eyes to see your sadhana. The truth revealed, plain to see the choices you make, the struggles you face. They were all lessons beautifully placed before you so that you can take one step closer to God. Spirit is watching right now. Hearts guide your way. Spread your wings and fly away. Follow the medicine, open your heart, live your truth, open your eyes. You might be surprised at how high you can fly. You might be surprised at how high you can shine.
make change? Can we open our eyes to the new possibilities? This life. Can we take responsibility for our pain, abuse, and suffering? Can we create a new dream? The road is long and there are bumps along the way. What you think you will attract. So remember that, and please remember me, and stand up and walk out of your cave. Walk away from the pain, don't wallow in it. It no longer serves you and it no longer serves me. Join the Rainbow Warriors and choose love. Choose to elevate yourself. Choose to feel Mother Earth. Become the change you want to see in the world. Become the love you wanted since you were a little boy or girl. Take off the iron chains and walk into the light. You never know, you might just like it on the other side. Loving someone is powerful. Receiving love from someone is just as beautiful. But nothing takes the place of loving yourself. Believing in your own power to attract higher things. To create a higher state of being. So please put away the judgment. Acknowledge. Fight for those who still need your help. You know you've been there. What can you do to be the example? There are young eyes watching all around. 7 generations. Don't they deserve our love? Don't they deserve better? How you love yourself is how you will teach them. So be strong, my baby. No one has lived through your pain. I know no one has seen what you have seen. And you survived. Now put your pain to good use. Let your light shine from within. There's no time to waste. Spread your ego wings. Fly high, let the medicine guide your path. Listen, feel, open your eyes. Spirit is watching right how acts guide your way. Spread your wings and fly away. Follow the medicine, open your heart, live your truth, open your eyes. You might be surprised at how high you can fly. You might be surprised at how bright you can shine. Never stop loving you. I will never stop loving myself. I pray that you find your way. And now allow for things to happen as they are meant to. Thank you for walking by my side. You taught me how to see the light and how to become and awaken the warrior within.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, we're going to do one more. Thanks, guys. One more. Sat Nam. All right, here we go. This is actually a new song. For a lot of you guys, these are new songs, but this is actually a really new one. It's called The Journey. The Journey. And it's actually, I wrote it, and I had the major arcana in my mind. It's literally like the journey of the major arcana. Kind of like in there somewhere. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
stand here ready to embark on my new journey. Am I a fool for wanting to jump, or am I a genius for trusting my heart? The magic is within you to flow with the moon to manifest, to create heaven on earth. The sun shines and we feel its warmth, the moon glows and we feel its pull, to leap and to trust that the universe will catch you. Teach me how to fly, teach me how to be, teach me how to trust, show me which way to run. Teach me how to fly, teach me how to be free. Stability comes from our roots growing deep, deep into the ground. The earth holds space for us to move, to bring to form, to manifest all that we want. Oh, lightning strikes, you hold the key to the portals of your heart. The sun shines and we feel its warmth, the moon glows and we feel its pull, to leap and to trust that the universe will catch you. It's time to fly, it's time to be, it's time to trust. Show me which way to run. Teach me how to fly, teach me how to be free. Momentum builds and I feel the pull from my heart. It's time to go, it's time to leave behind all that has already passed. The stillness suddenly comes, the course suddenly shifts. I stand before my destiny, ready to show that I am strong, I am free, I am released. Oh, the sun shines and we feel its warmth, the moon glows and we feel its pull, to leap and to trust that the universe will catch you. It's time to fly, it's time to be, it's time to trust. Show me which way to run. Teach me how to fly, teach me how to be free. Oh, I sit in my cocoon, waiting for the shift. I sit in my cave, building up my strength. I take it all in, I observe like a bat, waiting for the night to fly into the darkness of my subconscious mind, to face all my fears, to transform from the inside out, like the caterpillar that becomes the butterfly, bringing healing and balance to this very much needed time and space reality. I face my addictions, I face my truth, and slowly the tower falls so that I can be renewed. Someone told me one time that the star beam stands when you sing, you bring hope, you bring light, you bring life, the darkness that leads into the light, the moon that eclipses the sun, your heart that learns to forgive, and your soul that is finally free to fly. Oh, the sun shines and we feel its warmth, the moon glows and we feel its pull, to leap and to trust that the universe will catch you. It's time to fly, it's time to be, it's time to trust. Show me which way to run. Teach me how to fly, teach me how to be free. Oh, the sun shines and we feel its warmth, the moon glows and we feel its pull, to leap and to trust that the universe will catch you. Teach me how to fly, teach me how to be, teach me how to trust. Show me which way to run. Teach me how to fly.
All right. Whew, it's a long show. That was a lot. That was a lot. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all your support. You're welcome. All right, now I hope you guys have a really awesome, it's like having issues. So we finished just in time. Just in time. Love you guys. Thanks for the likes. Definitely give the video a thumbs up. Check out my pick a card reading if you haven't checked it out yet. It's the last video that I uploaded. Yes, do some releasing for sure. Full moons are definitely about letting go. And I'm going to be putting up the September videos for all of the signs on, it's not next week. They're going to start coming out the last week of August, but I'm going to start filming next week for those. And what I'm going to do for those, something really actually exciting, is I'm going to do the sun sign and the rising sign for each of the 12 zodiac signs. And I'm going to talk about the astrology of September and how that is going to affect you personally if you're like sun sign or rising sign of a specific sign. Yeah, so make sure you guys check those out and share those out as well. It's way more than just a tarot reading for those. It's going to take me a while to get, to go through all of the signs, the whole month for all of the signs and stuff. So but I'm so passionate about doing this work. I feel so good about it. So we're going to do that, and it'll be like this, where I'll show you the chart and I'll talk about the things going on in September for each of the signs. So there'll be a little bit longer videos than normal. And then I'll pull some tarot cards for all you guys. So that's happening, and then I should be releasing another pick a card reading next week. I'm going to try to release one of those one a week and see how that goes. But definitely give me feedback, you guys, and have an amazing full moon in Aquarius. And I'll see you guys soon on the channel. I have a Facebook group if you want to join. It's called Channel for Grace Soul Tribe, and make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Channel for Grace. Yay! My website is channelforgrace.guru if you guys want to sign up for readings. Love you. Good night.